Hey, everybody, you're listening to the Inspirational Power Hour, and I'm so excited today because I have with me my brother, Pastor A.D. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am absolutely wonderful. I'm glad to see you.
I know. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad
All
to
right.
be in Jackson.
That's right. That's right. We're glad to have you here. So I'm excited, as always, for you to share with our listeners because you always have such a great word. So I'm excited to hear what you have for us today.
Well, today I wanted to kind of talk about something that I think that we all deal with is our compassion towards others. Is that we have a problem in showing compassion. Oftentimes, it's so easy, and I tell my college students this, it's so easy to look out of the window than it is to look in the mirror. Because we can look and point our finger out of the window, but it's hard for us to look in the mirror. And we understand in James chapter 1, where it talks about be not just hearers of the word, but be ye doers of the word. Then he said, if you're just a hearer of the word, it's like you look in the mirror and then you walk away and forget what you look like. And how I translate that is that we don't show compassion towards others because we forget what we look like, how messed up we really are. And so our challenge, and the challenge I want to submit to the listeners today is that this week, instead of pointing the finger, look at yourself, see what areas you need to fix. Because when we start showing compassion, it shows our level of maturity towards others and how much we truly love people. It's easy to talk about people, but it's hard to pray for people. And so we have to get in the mode of praying for those that, may need the prayer. We don't know what they're dealing with. We don't know their story. We don't know what their situation is. And just because their situation is different from ours doesn't give us a right to talk about them or to dog them out, because we all got stuff that we're dealing with. So that's the word for today, compassion.
That's so amazing, Pastor A.D., that you are talking about that, because that's actually something that I've been thinking about and I've been praying about, something that I'm teaching about in the morning to a group is about compassion. And I think that's one thing that we as Christians, we often, it's very easy to lose that compassionate side. It is. Now, I heard this story once, and it's a story that I absolutely love, of the man with 4 sons. Have you heard that? This father has 4 sons, and he sends each of the sons to look at a pear tree that's far, far away. But he sends each of them at a different time. So the first son went in winter, spring, summer, and fall. And so after all of the sons had gone and come back, he sat down with each of them and he said, tell me what you saw. And the first son said, well, the tree, it was dry and it was barren and it was, just very dead looking. And the second son said, no, that's not right. It was blooming and it was starting to green. And the third son said, no, that's not right. It was in full blossom, and the aroma was just absolutely beautiful. And the fourth son, he said, I disagree with you all too. It was ripe and ready for picking. And so what the father said to the sons was that each of you are right because each one of you saw the tree in a different season. Wow. And that's the thing that I think we have to learn. We can never judge a person by the one season that we see them in.
Wow.
It's only until all of the seasons are up that we can, really judge the full measure of a person.
Yes.
Chris, you getting happy? Yeah, but that blessed me the first time I heard it.
That is the absolute truth.
Yeah, and so that's the way we have to look at people. We never
do.
know what season a person is in.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right, and that's what keeps us in the mode of compassion towards others.
Exactly.
Because in all actuality, we may see them in a bad season, but we remember when we were in a bad season ourselves.
Exactly.
And so just because we in right for picking season and they not,
Amen.
don't give me the right to talk about them in they down season. Because I remember when I had a down season.
Exactly.
And so that's what, and that's what's so critical, even in your Christian walking and our believing, is that we have to show compassion towards others. I can't be a full-time Christian and show part-time compassion.
That's it.
I can't. I have to be in continual mode of compassion towards others. Because if I'm going to be Christian, Christ-like, all Christ did was show compassion towards others.
That's it.
And so it's just so beneficial to do that.
Yeah.
But I love that story.
All right. Thank you so much, Pastor A.D. We appreciate that. And we just want to encourage everybody out there to make sure that we live and love like Christ did, full of compassion each and every day.
That's right.
Thank you so much. All right, everybody, make sure that you stick around. We still have some more great gospel music coming right up, so stay right here.